9-1 practice problems. Parabolas. What is the equation? So we can stop right there. And it's like, okay, we got to know if it's y equals ax squared, which is going to be up or down. Remember, this is if a is positive. This is if a is negative. Or is it x equals ay squared to the right if a is positive, to the left if a is negative. All right, with that being said, let's get our picture drawn here. Vertex 0, 0. Focus is 0. Now that is a negative 0.5. So I'm going to make my negative 1 huge. A negative 0.5 would be right there, which means it goes like this, because the tulip always goes around the focus. The focus we nicknamed the pistil of our flower. And it also tells us that C is equal to 0.5. Now somebody might say, well, I thought it was negative. C is a distance, always a distance. The negative just told us to go down. It's still 0.5. So with all that being said, A equals 1 over 4C, and that would be 1 half. We also know it's down. Now here's the trick. Gotta listen. This is down, which means A is negative. Now notice this formula, A equals 1 over 4C, will never give you a negative. It will always be positive because C is a distance. It's a tricky formula in this way. So you have to look at it and think, aha, it's upside down. So that means A is negative. So I have to make that adjustment to put a negative in there. It's like this. So it's a y equals ax squared kind. My A is negative 1 half. And there it is. Very easy to forget that negative. Very. All right, example 2. This one kind of takes you by the hand. A parabola has a focus 4, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the pistil. And the directrix, the soil, is x equals negative 4. So it's a vertical line right there. Remember, our vertex is always halfway between it. So we know our vertex is 0, 0. Now, is this a y equals ax squared kind or an x equals ay squared kind? Question mark. Well, because this is my pistil and this is my soil, it's got to go that way. And we go, aha, this is an x equals ay squared kind. What's the equation? Well, we're going to get that from here. We know that's 4. We also know that's 4. All we need is one of them. So A equals 1 over 4C, which is 1 over 4 times 4, which is 1/16. But if we think about our Pac-Man rule, if he keeps munching those points that way, he's going in the positive direction. So my A is positive. So I need to take that and go x equals positive 1/16 y squared. Done. Last two. Very similar to the previous ones. What is the equation of the parabola? So again, we have to determine, is it one of these or is it one of these? And we should know if A is positive or negative, so keep that in mind. We get our picture drawn, vertex 0, 0, directrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Now they're going to mess with us because we're not going to get these nice, neat little numbers. But, well, I just got messed up. I have to admit it. I thought this was the focus and this was the directrix, so that'd be a decimal or a fraction. That's not the case. The tulip blossoms away from the directrix, and that's why we nicknamed it the soil. And so now we look at this, and it's 5. So C is 5. Step 1, it's one of these. Step 2, Pac-Man, eating to the negative x. Step 3, A is 1 over 4C, which is 1 over 4 times 5, which is 1/20th, but we said it's negative, so you have to put the negative in there. So it's x equals negative 1/20th y squared. Here's your final answer. So you see the repetitiveness of it all, but there are little tricky areas when you're finding the letter A. You just have to know it's negative by looking at the picture. The formula will not do it for you. What's the equation? Well, now they're giving you the picture, and you're just saying, hey, figure it out. Well, this is an x equals ay squared kind. We know a is going to be positive based on our Pac-Man munching the points rule. I don't want to get too confused there. But c is 3. So a equals 1 over 4 times 3, 1/12. Done. All right. Good luck on your homework. I think you're ready.